President William Ruto now says he will appoint a judicial commission of inquiry next week to probe the Shakahola massacres. The president says the inquiry is one of the several measures to ensure such horrors do not occur again.
He also announced that he would, in consultation with religious leaders, form a task force that will create a self-regulatory framework for religious institutions. Well, he spoke on the same day a 24-year-old man was rescued from Shakahola cult farm in Malindi, raising the number of those rescued now to 46. 23 people have been arrested. Well, Francis Mtalaki kicks off our bulletin with the details.
With homicide detectives yet to conclude an ongoing exhumation exercise in the 800-acre piece of land allegedly owned by Paul Mackenzie, President William Ruto says ensuring that what happened in Shakahola does not recur is a priority for his government.
Tunaweka judicial commission of inquiry so that we can get to the bottom of what really happened in Shakahola with the Mackenzie and all his collaborators.
The president's speech indicating a three-pronged approach to dealing with the current happenings in Shakahola, the ongoing investigation, a judicial commission of inquiry, and a task force formed in consultation with religious leaders for regulation purposes.
We want to provide a framework agreed with our religious leaders, a framework that will provide for self-regulation so that church, so that religion, so that our spiritual leaders can have a mechanism where they can point out to government those who want to abuse religion for other purposes.
The president, who was in West Pokot for an interdenominational service, also making reference to the changes effected in Kilifi County, where revelations of the Shakahola horrors continue to draw the country's attention on a daily basis.
Wale commissioners, policemen, watu wa NIS, watu wa CID, ambao walikuwa pale maafa ya kiwango ile ikiendelea, tumewaambia watoke kwanza ndio tujue what really happened.
In Shakahola forest, a 24-year-old man was rescued with his relatives rushing to the Malindi hospital on receiving the news.
Kapigiwa simu kwamba mtoto wangu amepatikana sehemu zile za Shakahola akiwa ameokolewa.
Nasikia uchungu na tumekuwa sote na tumekuwa tukiomba ili Mungu afanye muujiza apatikane. Hivi ni kushukuru japo mpaka tumuone vile alivyo, lakini tunashukuru Mungu.
With autopsy on the recovered bodies set to commence on Monday at the Malindi mortuary, the team of government pathologists to conduct the exercise has been expanded to hasten the process. The team has been split into 4 groups and expects to complete the exercise and DNA tests in 4 to 5 days, even as exhumations at Shakahola forest continue, should the weather be better. More families continue to flock the Malindi hospital in search for their loved ones. Benson Mutimba has just arrived from Siaya County. His 2 sons are missing. He said tribulations with Paul Mackenzie started in 2019 when his 2 sons went missing and were later found in Malindi, Kilifi County.
Akasema mimi niko na watoto wako, usihangaike, kuja na mama na wale wamebaki, mkuje msikie mahubiri yangu, alafu dunia iko inaisha, Yesu anarudi, alafu ndio mrudi nyumbani. Akasema umevolea uchukua watoto wangu wote 4. Kama unasema nikuje, wewe ni mtu mzuri kweli. Na hii mahubiri yako hii ni tofauti na yenye nasikianga kwa kanisa tukuhubiriwa. Akasema utafanya hivyo kama unapenda watoto. Baadaye nikaona watoto wananiambia daddy, sikia yenye pastor amesema.
Mutimba says it took the intervention of the late Professor George Magoha, the education CS then, for his son at Kababii University to return home, but he later went missing and took with him his younger 12-year-old sibling.
Kaenda kwa polisi wakatrack pia wakapata ni hivyo, penye simu ya pastor iko ndio penye simu ya mtoto iko. Wakanituma na polisi nikuje Safaricom Westland kuconfirm. Nikakuja kwa Safaricom akaconfirm akona hata mtoto wangu ametoa shilingi 200 kwa simu yangu akatumia Pastor Mackenzie, nimeleta jina yake nasema Pastor Paul Mackenzie.
Investigations into the Shakahola cult deaths attributed to Paul Mackenzie and the televangelist Ezekiel Odero's New Life Prayer Center continue. with both men currently in police custody. Francis Mtlaki, Citizen TV, Kilifi County.